Hey everyone, welcome to the show. So, 39-year-old Illinois resident Adam Ray Mouser has been arrested. He's been charged for threats he made online. There's a newly unsealed complaint that shows that he was arrested in August of this year. And in that same month, it shows that Mouser was posting on Twitter threatening to murder President Joe Biden, his wife, and his son. The following day, he threatened law enforcement officers and their families. He said basically if they should try to arrest him, he would murder them. And prior to those posts, Mouser threatened former President Barack Obama and former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton. So here's the deal. Here's what they found. On August 9th of this year, Mouser shared someone's post. There was a photo of Obama and Clinton together. And the person asked the question, quote, if you had to choose, who would you eat with, President Obama or Hillary Clinton? In sharing the post, Mouser added his own comment and he wrote, quote, both my little pocket 22 needs to be used up close and aimed at soft meat under the chin to fully work. Then, in an August 10th tweet, Mouser allegedly wrote, quote, they murdered a man for threatening pedo Joe Biden on Facebook, and since I'm not allowed on there, I say give me 3 seconds near that baby wrapping fuck bag and I'll murder him with my bare fucking hands, then put a bullet in that piece of shit, his wife and son, come to my door. I read that exactly as it was written, by the way. No punctuation whatsoever. And who wants to tell him about Trump? Right? Who wants to tell him about Trump's alleged rape and beating of a 13-year-old child at Epstein's New York mansion? I think I'm going to drop a link in the description box on YouTube and on the podcast so you guys can read about that if you want to. And you can see her sworn statement and her witness's sworn statement. Anyway, on August 11th, Mouser allegedly posted, quote, threaten a president and his family, but the sad, pathetic pigs won't come shoot me because I'll shoot back to kill and then track down their ficking children and murder them too. The same day, Mouser posted again, threatening FBI agents. Mouser tweeted, quote, I'm headed to get pictures of me with my gear on so the feds can see I'm better armed than the Utah man. I guess you gotta dress up for the occasion to slaughter useless government pieces of shit. I'm excited. Are you excited? Or excuse me, I'm excited. Are you excited? No question mark. So obviously Mouser was referring to Craig Robertson. He was the Utah man who issued threats online. He was shot and killed by the FBI when they went to arrest him. So on August 23rd, the FBI went to Mouser's home and they explained why they were there. They explained why they wanted to talk with him. The agent wrote in Mouser's affidavit that he, quote, appeared very hostile. And Mouser told the agents, quote, yeah, I posted it. Mouser also said, I meant it. And he said, well, I have my First Amendment rights and the FBI is trying to silence me, blah, blah, blah. Well, following the FBI's visit, Mouser posted more on Twitter. He posted 3 more tweets telling his followers, quote, FYI, the feds were at my door from post on here because I'm not allowed on anything else. Also, quote, they were here, I'm alive, but they're pissed, organized, quick, got friends. I told them, I said it, I meant it. They'll be back. Watch the news. I won't go quietly. Again, reading this as it's written, no punctuation. He also posted, quote, please repost. They're gonna come back at night. My family will be asleep. They'll kill them all. The Fed protects pedophiles and scum. Hope you stay alive longer than I did. So Mouser was arrested on August 29th. And he is still in custody, or at least he was as of last Friday. He's been charged with threats against the president, threats against former presidents and others protected by the Secret Service, and interstate communication of threats. I scrolled through his Twitter profile, which is still up, believe it or not. And yes, I know it's supposed to be called X, but as I've said before, people on the right refuse to call transgender people by the name that they want to be called by and by the right sex that they believe that they are. So, no, you can't be a transsocial. You can't be a transsocial media. You're Twitter. That's it. Refuse to call you X. Anyway, this guy's screen name is Adam Ray Moyser, Moyser. What's funny is, based on his tweets, I can't figure out if he purposely misspelled his last name, like you're trying to hide, or if it was an accident. I'll let you figure that out. But I found that he tweeted to Jim Jordan a couple of times. His timeline also contains a ton of conspiracy theories. There's misogynistic posts, anti-LGBTQ posts, anti-immigrant sentiments. There's retweets of Hollywood has-beens like James Woods, Rob Schneider. Also a repost of a Jesse Waters segment. So I think it's safe to say he's a MAGA man. He also tweeted out the business card of the special agent who visited him at his home. The photo was upside down, of course, but I still think that's going to be taken into consideration when and if it goes to trial. I think that will still be considered a threat, even though it was upside down. Now, here's the LOL part of Mouser's tweets. As I mentioned, he posts a ton of conspiracy theories, a ton of paranoid rantings about COVID, masks, communism, their guns being taken away, the government trying to control everyone and everything and taking over. There's numerous posts about how the feds were going to come back to his house and kill him, how he has to, quote, prepare for death. And then he retweeted this. They seriously think we are the ones living in fear. You cannot make this shit up. No self-awareness whatsoever. So anyway, I will let you know when I hear more about this case. Thank you all so much for watching and listening. Please like, please share, please subscribe if you have not already. Please become a donor if possible. Links are below in the description box on YouTube and on the podcast. So appreciate all of you. Love you guys. Take care. Talk with you soon.